right, so if you've taken a look at the program, you realize our first piece with the high school is from the Nutcracker ballet. So this particular piece of music, the way this works in an orchestral or multi-movement band setting is that between movements of the Nutcracker, we don't clap, so that we move smoothly from one to the next. So if I may, ask you to please hold your applause until our last movement. Thank you. I had to take some notes on that one. So throughout that 6-movement piece, we featured the soloists Kai Aiello, on both oboe and bass clarinet. Charlotte Gessner on piccolo. And Elle Burns and Brianna Holovich on clarinet. Okay, so next up is a famous piece of music made famous by many singers over the years, but I think it really hit big when Pavarotti sang it for, I believe it was a Soccer World Cup. So this is called Nessun Dorma from Turandot. And we are featuring, at the very beginning, you're going to hear the introduction, and then the very first moment of the solo melody will be played by Gabby Heckman on euphonium. That's also a great chance to know that somebody made a mistake in the program, and actually our snare drummer for that piece was Pierce Young, who I missed from the program. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pierce. If someone would like a copy of the program with Pierce's name in it, please let me know, I'll get you one. All right, so the next thing I'd like to do is actually, just like the middle schoolers, I'd like to identify some students in the band of note. First, I'd like to note, we actually do have some middle schoolers playing with us today. So we've got Jack Gessner on trumpet. And Ali Aiello on saxophone. She changed instruments. Yeah, that's it this week. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. And then, just like middle school, we had SVB for the high school, so Susquehanna Valley Band. This year, I was able to get 13 of our students into Susquehanna Valley Band. just based on their ability level and the needs of the band, but mostly their ability level. So let's have you stand as I call your name. We've got Kai Aiello on oboe, Wyatt Page on flute, Brianna Holovich on clarinet, Elle Burns on clarinet, Maya Danowski on alto sax, Nick Marks on Barry sax, Caden Trumper on trumpet, Mackenzie Drees on horn, Ariana Garcia, Spencer Hutton, and Michael Neckley all on trombone. Gabby Heckman on euphonium. And give us a jump and wave, Elias Fransiscus on percussion. All right, congratulations, have a seat. Our next group of students audition for district band. So what this entails is that these students have to work on a number of scales. I forget exactly how many scales, like chromatic scale and like 8 major scales, and they only play 3 of them, so they don't know which ones they're getting until they get to the audition. They also have to work on a solo, which they get even before the summer begins, and they have all summer into the fall, and then they audition in the 3rd weekend or 2nd weekend of November. And there are judges that it's a blind audition, so they go into a room with judges who are facing away from them, and the judges have paperwork, and they have score sheets, and they have to play their scales, and they have to play their solo, and then they also have to do a sight reading. So they have to go to a room and play a piece of music they've never seen before that is specifically written to be tricky and to mess with their heads. So we had a number of students audition this year, and we had 3 get in. We had Elle Burns, Brianna Holovich on clarinet, and Kai Aiello on oboe. And in addition to district band, Kai also made district orchestra this year. She's first chair. Congratulations to you guys on all your hard work. So our last couple pieces here get a little jazzier. This is called Hey Man, Christmas Swings. right, so for the first time in a long time, we're going to bring back a Christmas favorite, holiday classic. This is no joke. This is the original arrangement of Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride. So everything you hear up here was written by Leroy Anderson himself way back in 1948. It's tough. This is one of the toughest things we've played almost ever. The clarinet parts are high and all over the place, and weird sharps and flats flying all over. There's some crazy like trombone stuff and saxophone things that happen, and like weird euphonium baritone parts that come out of nowhere. This piece is no joke. You hear it on the radio all the time, but you don't realize like this piece of music is actually really difficult and goes a lot of places you don't expect it to. So maybe listen with a new ear and realize like these parts are really difficult. I played this piece, I don't even know how many times in my life, and it's every time it's a challenge, even to this day. So our final piece with high school only is Sleigh Ride. That's the first I saw the horse mask. Props to Elias Fransiscus and his slapstick playing. I can't hear anymore, but that's okay. That that slapstick was actually I commissioned by Ace Bartlett back here, and her grandpa made that for us, painted it and everything. That thing is like serious. It's going to last a long time. So thank you so much, Ace and your family and your grandpa, for putting that together. That was awesome. Okay, so you've seen the program. Our next piece is called Metal Bell Carol. We're going to have our middle schoolers come up and join us for that one. So let's rearrange ourselves here. Okay, so before you see 68 band students on stage between the ages of 6th grade all the way up through senior 12th grade in high school. I put Sleigh right at the end of the high school part because I knew the slapstick I wouldn't be able to hear as well. So we put Metal Bell Carol because it's nice and loud and I can hear it. So our last piece literally is Ukrainian bell carol in the style of heavy metal. I tried to find a piece that would make a lot of our students happy, including Isaac over here on guitar, and Elias on drum set, and Cass Wygal on bass player. Without further ado, here's Metal Bell Carol. of hard work through marching band, jazz band, middle school, new people joining, and so much more. We've had multiple football games, jazz gigs, and rehearsals, and all of these things that we have to put together to get to tonight. I want to thank everybody who's helped us get to here, our administration, the school board, our teachers who let us come to extra rehearsals sometimes just to get everybody together. And thank you so much to the parents who listen to your students practicing over and over and over again, sometimes as annoyingly as possible, but that's what it is. It takes months, years of work to get to even close to this level. So these guys are doing a great job, and you're all doing a great job encouraging your children to be musicians. So thank you as well. So give yourselves a round of applause. Go ahead. If you'd like to help us out, we do have a donation box outside in the hallway, but also please consider coming to our Milton Area Music Booster Organization meetings. We do get to decide a lot of things for the future of the program, not just band, but also choir and theater. So the more people who can come to those things, the more we can have help getting things done, volunteering, organizing fundraisers, and all that. Speaking of fundraisers, the Texas Roadhouse cards should be coming before winter break, so as soon as we get them, we'll send them out to students. So thank you so much. Thank you to my colleagues, Jamie Fluke, Eric Bergmuller, and Alyssa Kuznicki for everything that they do. And thank you to the students for putting up with me and practicing and putting on an awesome concert. So one more round of applause for the band. Again, thank you so much, and have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful evening. Take care.